G'day, guys, and welcome to the rugby preview show. Yes, we are going to do a bit of a different sort of a preview, though. We're going to talk about the All Black side that has been named overnight, and it's going to be, I think it's the strongest possible squad that we have put out, and particularly the back line. I think that as a statement from us, saying that we're not going to take anyone lightly. And after reading some of the articles during the week, I think we'll be up for it. And we'll. But before we start, I'd love to know your thoughts about the team as soon as it's been read. If you want to leave a comment, please do. And before we start the team again, Sam Whitelock will surpass Richie McCaw this weekend. It's a heck of an achievement from Sam, who this is his fourth World Cup side. In fact, he's the only player that is in the current 2023 team that was in the 2011 Rugby World Cup side. So it just shows the service that he's done to the jersey. He is only behind Alan Wynne-Jones, who is on 71 players. And of that 148 tests, he's done it 125. And 23 tests off the bench too. So well done, Sam. It's a great achievement. And speaking of Centurions, this team, all the Centurions that were named that we have are in the squad. So Sam Whitelock, Beauden Barrett, Brodie Retallick, and Aaron Smith. So those are the changes out there. And there have been 9 changes from the game against Namibia. 6 of those which are in the backs. And Jordie Barrett is also back in the team. It's great to see him back, because I think we need that extra. We need him in the midfield. I think just the way that he runs with the ball, breaks tackles as well. Anyway, I think before reading this out, I think this is the strongest possible All Black side that is available to us, and it's a statement from Ian Foster and the coaching team. Alrighty, so here we go. Number 1, Ofa Tu'ungafasi. Number 2, Cody Taylor. Number 3, Nepo Laulala. Number 4, Brodie Retallick. Number 5, Scott Barrett. Number 6, Shannon Frizzell. Number 7, Dalton Papali'i. Number 8, Ardie Savea. Number 9, Aaron Smith. Number 10, Richie Mo'unga. Number 11, Mark Telea. Number 12, Jordie Barrett. Number 13, Rieko Ioane. 14, Will Jordan. And 15, Beauden Barrett. And that is your All Blacks 15. It's pretty strong, isn't it? A lot of experience there with the likes of Aaron Smith, Beauden Barrett, Brodie Retallick as well, Scott Barrett as well, and Ardie Savea. So those are 5 really, really experienced Test players. That I think are pitiful for the All Blacks if they are to carry on in the World Cup. We'll go over the bench. Now the bench is a little bit surprising. Dane Coles, Demarty Williams, Tyler Lomax, Sam Whitelock, Sam Cane is back in the team, and he's coming off the bench. And I think it's a pretty good move as well. So just get him some minutes under his belt before the quarterfinals, when we get there. Cam Roygarn, David McKenzie, and Anton Lienert-Brown. So they've got with experience and inexperience mixed in the bench, and I think that's a great move. And I think it's great to see Cam Roigard ahead of Finlay Christie myself, even though I do like Finlay Christie as a player. I think that Cam Roigard just opposite that just a little bit different in attack. And yeah, the way he snipes around the fringes is quite something. So Cam, if you're listening, go for gold on Saturday morning against the Italians. But yeah, the back line is pretty much standard, I think. I think that's your number one back line going into the quarterfinals. Yeah, I think the All Blacks are always going to go with that dual first five fullback position role with Richie Mo'unga at 10 and then Beauden Barrett at 15. They're always going to go with that because they want that. They want an extra first receiver in there and somebody that can be at the back in defence as well. Yeah, I think that's pretty much your number one four pack. Without Ethan de Groot there, he's suspended. He is suspended for 3 games from the tackle in the Namibian game. So yeah, I think it's a real statement from the All Blacks going forward. Yeah, so that's the All Blacks team for the game against the Italians. As I keep saying, it's a strong squad. It's probably our strongest team that we can put out there. And I think that, I just think after reading some of the articles and stuff about the All Blacks this weekend, I think that there's a bit of edge about them this week. They know that they want to get a really good performance in, and it's a game that I'll be watching with very much interest. Let me know what you guys think, and so today we are going to do 2 more videos. Today we're going to do the review of the Namibian Uruguay game, and we're also going to do the preview for tomorrow's game and also the weekend's games, but we'll probably do that on Friday, I think, because I think 3 videos in 1 day is enough. But the All Blacks team naming deserves to be in there, so that's why you guys are very lucky to have 3 quality rugby videos and podcasts. Let me know what you guys think. Over and out.